Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Dr. Natalie Forest, America's leading expert in personal performance. And today I actually want to talk about that, if that's okay. You know, there are times that we go through and we don't necessarily always take a look at what are we doing. I've talked before about leadership of self. And of course, leadership of self has everything to do with performance. Now, when we're talking performance, we're not necessarily talking athletes. We're not talking about a car and how much horsepower a car has. We're talking about personal performance, obviously. And when it comes to personal performance, there are a lot of patterns that we have. And you probably heard me talk about the hidden power of patterns before. There are a lot of patterns we have. And I was reminded of that this morning. It's summer. I was dropping my daughter off at basketball camp. And all of a sudden she was saying, "Oh, Mommy, I'm scared. I'm nervous." I was wondering, well, why is that? You've been playing basketball, but it was a little bit of a new experience again. She's been there last year. She's done it in between. But I always use children as a great learning example for myself and for others when I share, like today. So think about, how are you acting? How are you reacting when it comes to a slight change or something a little new, even if it really is a repeat? Think about it, because in every job, in every task that we do on a daily basis, as a mom, as an auto mechanic, as a politician, as a business owner, right? Some of us are business owners. There are certain things that we do in repeated ways. And even if we do them in somewhat repeated ways, there often seems to be a little change in there, a little difference. So for example, for me, just to bring it home, my personal performance has a direct impact on the performance of everybody around me, team performance. And when I work with clients, entrepreneurs, or teams and corporations, every time I coach, consult with them, or train them, there's a new variable. There are new people in the room. So even though I've got my guidelines, I've got my guidebook, I need to always keep a tack on myself to see how can I best serve this person or this group. And I have to make adjustments, which I like to call change. And we all know that there are people who love change, and then there are people who are a little hesitant about change. I talk about the 5 different stereotypes in my book, of course. So think about how you react to that. And the reason why I'm asking that, because it's directly related to your performance. The way you go into a situation, the self-talk and maybe the out loud talk that you have at that moment is directly related to your performance right after that. And yes, you still have a window of opportunity in between that self-talk or out loud talk and when you're actually performing. When you're actually, I always say, I'm 1,000% on. And then you need to have all your senses in alignment, and most of all, and this is the key to any performance, you need to trust yourself and lead yourself. Does that make sense? Good. Just wanted to share that this morning. This came up this morning. This has come up a lot in the last few weeks. And those of you who've been following me, you know, I try to bring you information that has somehow or another come to me. And so therefore, here we are. This has come to me today and over the last few weeks. And I thought I'd just share that with you so that you can take a little bit of a reflective moment and see, what is your self-talk? How do you lead yourself? And how does that impact your performance? Let me know your thoughts, and I know I'll be back with some more information. So until then, Remember, you can always be in touch with me. All social media, really easy to find, Natalie Forest. And of course, email info@natalieforest.com. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to serving you. And always remember, how has this been working for you is a crucial question when it comes to living your life, your business, your way. I will talk to you again soon.